Hello, people. This is the Tame Dave Movie Nave. Oh yeah, I changed my motto. I was about to say all movies all the time again. The Tame Dave Movie Nave is the new definition of critic. And today I'm gonna have a review of 17 Again, starring Zac Efron. So 17 Again shows this guy. So in the beginning, shows this guy in high school. And, he had a good career going for him as a basketball player. But in the middle of that, he, knocks up his girlfriend, and she gets pregnant. Basically the definition of knocked up. So instead of pursuing his career, he decides to marry her and take care of the baby. So 15 years, and he's 17 at the time. So 15 years later, he's unhappy with his life. He's still with the same girl, raising two kids that don't care about him, and he's on the verge of divorce. So he visits his old school where he's greeted by a strange man who asks him if he could relive his life when he was 17 and do it right. And he says yes, not knowing that he's gonna be traveling through time warp, turning 17 again. And that's where he realizes that it's not about helping him out and improving his life, but helping improve his kid's life, like helping his son be on the basketball team and get rid of the bullying problem, and help his daughter with her boyfriend issues. See, the only reason, to be honest, I saw this movie was because IkeFan won his review. Because without that, I would have thought, maybe I'll rent this. I don't know. It looks pretty good, I guess, but IkeFan won his review, just made me want to see this. 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty good rating. And also, I want to announce that I'm changing my rating system to the, 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, out of 10 range, because 4 stars or 3.5, it's just a bunch of stupid bullshit. I'm not going to be able to calculate a good movie with that rating system, so I'm going to switch to that rating, the out of 10. Yeah, so thanks to IkeFan's review did I see this movie, and wow, I'm so glad I did. I mean, this was a great movie. It's one of the better surprises of the year. It's something you didn't really, even though it follows the same plot as a recycled Freaky Friday and Big, this is something different. This is, different, sorry. Something you haven't seen, you wanted to see in a long time, but you just never got it. It has a feeling, not a freshness, I don't know what the word is, it's, it just feels like, it's kind of like the new Big, only, just for the modern age, I guess. And what I discovered watching this is that even though he's from High School Musical and stuff, Zac Efron, he's actually a really good actor. You instantly fall in love with him when you watch his movies. So, he's a really good actor. So, that's what I discovered. And, the only problem I had with this movie, to be honest, we didn't really know much about this old janitor that he was this strange janitor that he was visited by. Maybe more than half the audience didn't really care, but it would have been kind of cool to know. I don't know. It's I don't know, the tone of the movie. It's not supposed to reveal why this is happening. It just did, and I don't know. It's good feel to it. And okay, what else? Oh yeah, really funny movie. I got some really good laughs out of this with Zac Efron and his trying to be a student, pretending to be a student when he knows he's a father. His nerdy best friend, his friend, his childhood friend. I got so many laughs out of him. He really stole the show. That was great. Great time watching that. I had a lot of good laughs out of this movie. Okay, now on to the fan base. There were so many, not a lot of little girls in the theater. I don't know. I didn't go to a very popular theater. I just went to one outside near if anybody knows where doesn't matter. Yeah, so it was a 7 o'clock showing. There was a lot of people, but not mainly 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, not the High School Musical fan base. But I know that from what I've heard from IkeFan's review, IkeFan 1, that there was a bunch of, High School Musical fans, children in the audience. And, he was right on the note. It was kind of hard to watch the movie because all these girls were screaming when Zac Efron was taking his shirt off. It's Efron! And it got really fucking annoying, but, yeah. But, this is not high school. Okay, I know I'm saying all year, like, for movies in comparison, like, this is not Superbad, this is not, Mall Cop. Yeah, this is not High School Musical in terms of the content. This is PG-13, it's for a good reason. The movie's theme is mainly about sex. Usually, he got this girl knocked up, and then, like, there's so many funny, but still, like, weird, kind of inappropriate sexual references that may pass over kids' heads, but some may not. Condoms are passed out, like, kids reference to just, like, keeping the condoms to themselves, like, we have the whole weekend together, blah, blah, to use all these, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. And that's pretty much. So, yeah, I really didn't expect to see this. I'm glad I did. I actually saw this alone because all my friends were out of town or they had baseball games or stuff like that. But I'm thinking to I maybe see this twice. I don't know. I really had a great time with this movie, and even though, like, there's nothing special about it to see on the big screen, it must be seen in theaters. It's not worth the wait to wait for DVD. It's not. You see this in theaters, please. It's really, really good. I'm gonna give this, 9, maybe 9 point, I don't know. I'm thinking around 9, let's do 9.2.5. Screw it. 9.5 out of 10 for this. I know Ikefan, he does 8 out of 10. Usually it's his average rating system. But, see, come on. There's no such thing as, like, a perfect movie these days. You can't have a perfect film. Yeah. Like, there's no such thing as a perfect film these days, like The Godfather. You don't have that. So I'm just going around modern terms. So 9.5 out of 10. Great movie. So, yeah, I'm really good. As long as forgettability goes, it's not really forgettable. I don't know, it's a bit, like, I don't know, I really enjoyed this movie. This is something to see, really, really enjoyable. I like it a lot. Okay, 9.5 out of 10, and the Tame Dave Movie Knave is tuning out. Thank you for listening. C17 again.